Welcome back. If you are new here, I am Emily Mckracken, but you can call me Em. Let's check out my other builds in the Enchanted Forest. Let's go! And here to the east of the house we have the stables, which house the skeleton horses that we rescued from those mean old skeletons with their helmets on. And they live here now, safe and happy. If you go upstairs, we have a fully furnished apartment for the stable hand. It's beautiful, complete with your kitchen for all those cooking needs. A cute little living room with a fireplace and a dresser. Very cozy, lots of books, and a really cute bedroom. So why don't we go back outside? Here's the gazebo. Inside we have a really cute coral path, lots of flowers, lots of plants. Everything just looks so cute in here. Loved this build. And continuing into the backyard, here's our adorable mushroom cows. When I say our, I'm referring to Cynic. She helped me with this space. Here is the picnic table, if you want to eat your lunch outside. And we have lots of flower beds, a cute little retaining wall, as well as a few more flower beds, which I love mixing the textures and the colors of all of the different plants and flowers that we have in game. It all just comes out so much better when it looks messy, intentionally messy. This is just a chicken coop. I, for some reason, have an obsession with chicken coops, and every single base I ever had has a chicken coop. So let's hurry on over to the next section. Here we are coming into a custom cave with these really cute geodes. I had this idea that magic was kind of leaking into this cave, and so I built a really cute pond with this little like river waterfall thing. The color of the water in the swamp plus the crystal just kind of makes it look mysterious. And then here's a cute little hobbit home with a hobbit and all of the fixings to make it nice and cozy. As we start to head out, you'll start to notice that the ceiling is starting to get a lot lower. This was kind of an ode to Alice in Wonderland and the tiny little door. Inside this door is a really fun build. This is where we keep our villagers. And this was an idea kind of like the Minecraft bookcase, but I wanted it to be enchanted books. So, yeah, this is kind of what we came up with. It's quite a large room and all had to be dug out. No caves in that one. Going up to the second level, there is a rail system where right here we have a villager who's gotten his job and is waiting his home. Basically, this is my villager breeder, kind of free range. And here is a conversion system where you get bit by the zombie and get splashed with a weakness potion. Then they come back down here to get their job placement, their forever homes. Villager rescue. Alright, going back outside. So this is a swamp, and we didn't adjust any of the terrain, like puddles, as much as we could. So I guess maybe we did some, trapdoors or whatever. But basically we wanted it to look broken up, and as you can see, it's a very Hansel and Gretel gingerbread house. when you go inside, I did a lot of decorating. This build was all done pre 1. I don't remember, like the Nether update. Anyways, the witch here is a plugin. She's named after the original story, Hansel and Gretel. Rosina was the name of the witch, and this Rosina sells sweets, and she has this really cute little house that is all candy inspired. I thought that Purper looked an awful lot like Pez. So fun. Now, this gingerbread house actually does serve a function. It is a witch farm. So if you go down into the floor, we have a lot of hallways around here, but this one in particular is the witch farm. And everything is auto sorted here along the wall. And this is where we kill the villagers, or the villagers. Whoops. The witches. Alright, so this entire next clip is just me showing off the iron farm, the skeleton farm, and some pipes on my way to the zombie farm. So enjoy. Oops, I definitely forgot. This is a fungi farm from the Nether, and that over there is moss farm. On to the next one. So this room here is just storage. It's all auto sorted from those farms and this room, because this room is a slime chunk and we just let them take care of themselves. Going up. This here is right underneath the main house. If you haven't seen my first video about build tour, then you should go check it out. Link is in the description below. But we did my favorite fog floor, magenta and pink, and did a lot of what I like to call micro storage. This is the pit. The pit is just kind of full of farms and tubes for auto sorting everything into one storage area. So we have kelp. This up here is a cow crusher that I personally have never used. And we've got a nice emerald beacon from when we dug the place out. This is not one, but two auto farms. This is the Cactus Farm, and underneath we have a super smelter to smelt all of the cactus, and then we have levers to turn off the furnaces to get the XP. Over here, this is an auto harvester. So all of those crops will harvest with the push of that button, and then we just have to go up and manually replant them, and then they're deposited into this room here, along with all of the other farmable items that come from that side. The sheep farm has its own tubes so that it all filters into the same spot. Up here we have a pumpkin and melon farm and a sugarcane farm that I actually didn't even know was here for most of the time I used this map. Over here is a spider farm, and it only produces string because the spiders land on magma blocks, and for some reason they only drop string when they die that way. So this here is a mansion that I built that is only partly done, but the inside is definitely worth a look. All these rooms, not furnished at all. Hallways, big endless hallways. I had plans for a music room, several bathrooms, which you'll see some of them kind of got started. There was going to be a gaming room, and of course your usual, family rooms. This is a snack break I took that took some time. Thought I'd share. And on to another area. This was me trying to get a good view of the base from the sky, and I landed in this tree. But the gingerbread house looks so cute from above. All those red and yellow squares were supposed to be builds. Oh, this is the giant cupcake house that I built. Again, inside's done, or inside's not done. And this is a teapot that Cynic built, and she built that fairy too. Oh, this build is the lady who lives in a shoe, and so I made this big boot with a door and stuff, and I did an enchanted book on top as an ode to the game, and decided that the lady who lives in a shoe wasn't old and had lots of kids, but she was like this badass blacksmith, which super fun. I just didn't get around to finishing it, I guess. It's kind of sad. Alright everybody, this was so fun, and it means so much that I get to share this with you. But it's time for me to say goodbye to this map, and on to the next one. Bye!